Hey everybody. Alright. I went ahead and got the... Okay. Figure this out. Alright. I went ahead and got the water boiling, ready. What I did was put water in it, put olive oil in it so the noodles wouldn't stick together. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick the noodles in there. Oops. Alright. What I did was linguine. What I did was I broke them in half and put them in the pot. My pot's about that size. This is a big pot. And I'll go ahead and unhook this. While that is going, I'm going to go ahead and start the shrimp part. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Alright, for the shrimp part, we're going to put peeled shrimp, this is already cooked shrimp. But what we're going to do is, it still has the tail on it, so we're just going to break it off. Better than that, but put the olive oil in there. A little butter. Big spoon. Alright, it says 3/4 cup of butter. So that's what we're going to start out with. I don't measure. Stir the noodles. Alright. So now we're gonna turn the eye on and get this heated up. If you're working with non-stick pan, use plastic or wood. Um, for this, you're gonna need 3/4 cup butter, 1 pound of uncooked or cooked shrimp, 4 large garlic cloves chopped, a 1/4 teaspoon red pepper flakes, zest and juice of half a lemon. You don't have to use the zest. It's an option. 3 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley. I just use the seasoned parsley. 1 pound of ground linguine. Of course, that's what we're boiling already. Coarse salt and freshly ground black pepper. So we're going to turn this down now. Alright. I forgot we add salt in the noodles. You can add turmeric in the noodles as well. And parsley. Alright. Back to the shrimp. So we will need garlic, four large garlic cloves, we'll go ahead and start tossing these in. Turn it down on low. Pull the tail off like that. My hands are pull it off like that. You don't want to overcook the shrimp. Turn the noodles down a little bit. Shrimp can get hard. So, ideally, you would want to already have the tails and everything off of the shrimp when you put them in, but it'd be alright. What I'm doing, because these are so big, is some of them I'm breaking them in 3 pieces instead of just 2. Oh. But you use a pound, around a pound of garlic shrimp. Well, shrimp. And if you can, get the big shrimp. If you can't, then it'll be alright. See, a little bit left. Ugh. Salt. Almost. Almost. Mind you, these are already cooked, so. We're just heating and mixing all the ingredients, because later we're gonna toss everything into the linguine noodles. It smells so good already. Alright, last one. Alright. And this is sort of what it looks like right now. So far we've only added the butter. And now alright. Alright. Gonna stir the noodles. Alright. We have already added the garlic, the butter, red pepper flakes, this is crushed red pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, zest and juice of 1/2 a lemon, okie dokie. So we have half a teaspoon, and that's how we're gonna measure our lemon juice. Put that back. Now, for 3 tablespoons of parsley. Alright. Need a little bit more parsley. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all didn't see that. One more. Alright. 3 tablespoons of parsley, salt, and pepper. Salt and pepper. I broke this the other day. Teaching how to put it back together. Like everything fell apart, and then like I went to take a bite of, I forgot what I mixed it in. I took a bite of it, and oh my god, pepper, big piece. If my nose wasn't running already, it was running after that. Alright. Turn it up a little bit. Start mixing it all together. Oh my god, it smells so good. So good. Show you what the noodles look like right now. Alright. I do have a lot of olive oil in here, but it helps prevent the noodles getting stuck together. You see how they're just falling apart? That's how you want your noodles to be. And this is what we'll work in it with. This is so good. Alright. We're gonna cook this for a little bit longer, probably like 5 more minutes. Turn this up just a little bit, get it going real good. The noodles pretty. Yeah. Just so you know, the biscuits are going to be sticky, so be prepared for that. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to do something on the game. Oh my god. It smells so good. Whew. Alright. Time to strain the noodles. Lord. Whew. Take that off the heat for now. Alright. And just like that. Whew. Get what? stuff up got foggy. Whew. Let's see. Put it. Chip. Let's cut that off. We'll do this. Sorry, a little unorganized right now. We'll do it this way. We will take what we have in the pot. Okay, that ain't gonna work. There we go. Now we're gonna dump it in here. All of it. We're not gonna drain it or anything. So now I think it needs just a little bit more of a few things. A little bit more. This is the shrimp scampi part. Of course, if you don't think that's enough, if you don't think that's enough shrimp, you can always add more shrimp. But it's good enough for me. And now we're going to get started on the biscuits. Okay. So we're gonna do this a little bit different from what the cheddar bay biscuits recipe calls for. We're gonna make biscuits from scratch. So we're gonna do my boyfriend's mom's recipe, which we should probably come over here. Y'all, it's a mess right now. I'm moving everything around on my little old counter. Alright. So we need 2 cups of plain unbleached flour. I forgot the big bowl has been used. Got a 1 cup. One cup, and then we'll start off with just that 1 cup, and then we'll gradually add the rest of the flour. 2 tablespoons plain flour, 3 tablespoons of baking powder, 3 tablespoons. All right. One teaspoon of salt. Yeah, I just messed up. Supposed to add teaspoon, not tablespoon. Oh. We'll work with it. One teaspoon. Okay. Salt. I'm using this salt. A little bit extra. 2 tablespoons powder, milk, milk, 1, 2, and a little extra. All right. I don't have Crisco, so we're going to use butter. Butter. I use Smart Balance. It says 5 rounded soup spoons of Crisco. There we go. 1 cup of water per 2 cups of flour. And outline. Alright. Now we're gonna beat and make a mess. We make a mess. I don't know if I should have melted the butter or what. I guess it'd be alright. Just keep beating and beating and stirring. Starting to mix. I'll show y'all what it looks like right now. That's something. What it looks like. Woo. So apparently we need to mix just a little bit more. Add a little bit more milk. Just a little bit. It'd be alright. Just keep mixing. Because remember, we still got another cup of flour we have to add. Let me go ahead and preheat the oven. Preheat the oven to 375. And keep beating. Now it's time to add in more flour. I'm not adding a whole cup yet, because I don't want it to be too hard to mix in. You can add in other seasonings if you want. Yeah, it's starting to look more like dough. Yeah, starting to look more like dough. So we're going to add a little bit more flour now. And that's probably the amount of flour I'm going to add before I put it in the oven. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm sorry if you can't. I'll try to remember to list the ingredients below. Okay. I think this is going to be better if I just use my hands. Alright. Okay. Now that we've got that pretty much mixed up, we're going to go back to the Cheddar Bay biscuits, and we're going to get out the cheese, the melted butter, the garlic powder, salt, onion powder, and dried parsley, because that's going to be part of the topping for the biscuits. Let's see. We're gonna okay. I think I forgot a step. We need a few tablespoons of cornstarch. This is 1 teaspoon. So we're going to add about that much of cornstarch. So, sorta. And we're also going to add the cheese in at the same time. The cheese is 3 ounces of cheddar shredded cheese. Y'all know this is how I measure cheese. It's going to be really cheesy. Whoops. And also what you're going to need is a pan, cookie sheet pan, sprayed. With some parchment paper on it. Well, the parchment paper sprayed. What I'm doing is mixing the cheese and then flipping the whole thing over and then folding it and just repeat. Press it down. flip it over, press down, fold it, flip it, press it, and repeat. And that should get the cheese pretty much mixed up in your biscuits. This is my first time making it, so we're gonna try this together. Trial and error. Alright, go ahead and grab the cookie sheet and the parchment. Oh my god. I hate when stuff gets under my nails. And this is what I'm going to be using. Got my parchment paper. Oops. Let's spread that out. Get the spray. Run it over the paper. And a lot of people don't do that, but I really hate when stuff sticks. And now we're going to place these down like so. Rotate like so. Just going to put it down like that, and we're going to make a few rows like that. And by the looks of it, looks like we're going to have a little bit left over, so that should be fun. These things are like super good. I'm trying to remember. Okay. Now, oh my god, the topping is going to be super good. Y'all are going to love the topping. Shoot. I think the topping tastes good on like any bread. I mean that you're gonna eat with like noodles. And my stuff ain't gonna look professional at all. So Kirsten. Okay. Into the bathroom. Oh, I can't wait for y'all to fix this and try it. Hopefully y'all know how to add the flour, cornstarch, and baking powder. Because I have a feeling I didn't make it right. But we'll see. Hey, how you doing? I think I'm gonna have a little bit left over. I can just make another. I only have a little bit left over. It'll be alright. Have a big mess. Alright, so we made the biscuit part. Now we're going to make the topping part. We're going to go ahead and stick the biscuits in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes or until golden brown. And while those are cooking, we're going to make up the topping. What time is it? Alright. We're going to use the same bowl. Yeah, I had to use that to get the olive oil. I'm about to make the topping now. Does this look right? Oh, it's not going to have good taste because all the seasoning is going to be on the... How's it taste? I don't recommend this. Salty. All right. Combine the melted butter. So. Half a cup of melted butter. We are going to do it like this. Melt the butter. Melted butter. Combine melted butter, garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. It's a half teaspoon. So 2 of those. I think we're gonna skip the salt. Onion powder, but it does call for a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I think I added the salt in the wrong part. Yep. The salt was supposed to go in the topping and not the biscuits. So, better I than you. And onion powder, an 1/8 teaspoon. So we're gonna do partial of the half. I really hope this comes out good, or I'm gonna have to redo it. Parsley, 1/8 teaspoon of parsley. It's enough. Then we're gonna mix it. And this is gonna be our dry rub. And I just realized I don't have anything to rub it on. Oh, good Lord. Turson.
Yeah.
We don't have one of those cooking brushes, do we? Like to rub stuff on with. I guess I'll use a spoon. Time. Okay. They're not looking good. I think I missed a step. I may be doing the biscuits over again. This really is salty. I don't know. A few more minutes and then we're gonna pop the biscuits out and see how they came out. This tastes good, just a little bland. The shrimp scampi part. But it tastes so buttery. So good. Alright. I think we're going to pull out the biscuits now. Alright. We're going to leave them in there 2 more minutes. They're not golden at all yet. So, I'll definitely put the recipes so y'all can see it. I've screwed something up with the biscuits. Hopefully they're not too salty when they come out. Yeah, definitely use the salt in the rub and not the biscuits. Alright. Hey. Who all is watching? I know Narek. Well, Vlad and Alex is watching. I don't know who the third person is. But we're going to go ahead and pull it out now. I'm going to show you what it looks like. They're not appetizing at all. This is what they look like. Cook them anymore because, yeah, I did the mixture wrong somehow. Make some room. Put y'all right. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. Since I don't have a little brush, I'm just gonna spoon the topping on the biscuits. So, I'm sorry. These things look a little dry. Mixed on them. Oh, I'm making a mess. They smell good. I'll tell you that. Whew. I'm gonna have to try it. It's good but salty. Definitely salty. Y'all, if y'all make these right, unlike I did, these are super good. Don't put the salt in the wrong spot. Oh, it's still good even though it's salty. And that's how, sorry, that's how you make shrimp scampi and cheesy biscuits. I'll post the recipes later. I think I'm going to remake the biscuits. It's not going to take that long if I'm not actually explaining it. But I'm going to show y'all the recipe. This is the recipe. Instead of trying, so 4 cups of baking mix, biscuit mix, 3 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese, 1 1/3 cups of water, half cup melted butter, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I also think I added too much salt. I think I put a tablespoon instead of a teaspoon. 1/8 teaspoon onion powder and a 1/8 teaspoon of dried parsley. But I'm gonna let y'all go and redo this biscuit mix so we can have some biscuits to eat with our food. And I will see y'all on the next recipe.